Happy New Year. It is 2024. Happy New Year. As a nod to being an entrepreneur, starting a whole new year, January is also my birth month. I wanted to do things a little bit differently. I wanted to make sure to record and post to my channel. So again, welcome to my channel. Throughout this video series, or whatever you want to call it, if you like the content that you're learning about, if you like me as a person, if you want to know more about a particular topic or about me, put it definitely in the comments. So I guess that's my long-winded way of saying like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. That's our little introduction. Let's get started. So who am I? I am a newly licensed insurance agent. Okay. I have a 215 health and life insurance license, and I'm super thrilled about it. Basically the history of it is, one of my friends was like, hey, let's get into life insurance. I think this would be really cool. Residual income. And I'm like, what's that? What is all of that? So I actually wanted to record this video to give you some tools and tips and tricks to actually, no, this is not a tools and tips and tricks. No, this is a ugly truth video. That's what that is. This is a ugly truth video. So pull up your tea. I have mine here. Pull up your tea, your coffee, your drink, your whatever, and let's go ahead and get started. So, like I said, I had a friend who said, hey, let's go ahead and get into life insurance, health insurance. Let's sell insurance. Well, the first step was actually having a why. Why am I doing this? Am I doing it for my friend? Am I doing it for me? Because I love financial literacy. I used to be a high school teacher, actually. And so I love education and I love learning. So I wanted to transition away from public education, a whole nother video on that at another time. But I wanted to transition away from public education and go into something else, something that I could do for the rest of my life, and also allow me to be an entrepreneur. And health and life definitely allows for that. Okay, there are different ways that you can get into health insurance, life insurance. You can be a captive agent, meaning you work for a company, they pay you a salary, they provide an office space, they provide leads, they provide for you, and then they give you a small commission on your sales. Or you can be an independent agent where you work for yourself. You have to pull your own leads. You have to provide your own office, your own materials, your own computer, your own everything. But your commissions are higher and you have more freedom. Okay. I decided to go with the independent route because I wanted more freedom and I wanted my customers to be my customers. Sometimes with captive agents, they're not your customers. They belong to the company that you work for. And so that wasn't going to work for me, because if I'm working really hard to get these customers, I want to be able to keep these customers year after year. I want to be able to service these customers year after year. I want to get my residuals year after year. And of course, there are other layers to captive agent, independent agent, but that's just a cut and dry. Okay. So I decided to do independent. And then it's like, okay, well, you can't go to insurance company ABC and say, hey, I'm Dominique. I'm an insurance agent. Sell to me. You need a middleman. You need an intermediary. Okay. A FMO, a field marketing organization. So the first field marketing organization that my friend recommended, the friend didn't even stay at for 2 days. 2 days. I should have got the memo, but I didn't. So I joined the film marketing organization maybe like a week later, and I stayed for a month. It did not work out for me. And it did not work out for me because I don't like cold calling and I don't like door knocking. And that was the two main ways for them to get business. So what they would do is they would have these leads that were old. And so other agents in the office would have worked these leads. So now they're like a year old at this point. And also these leads have been sold to other agencies too, right? So you can imagine the newbie agent all excited and spry. And I'm going to have some videos like of my first day, my little journey, my first time there. But I get on the phone, I'm calling them, trying to remember a script, trying to sound natural, trying to connect. And the people were not having it at all. And so it was very aggravating because I just didn't have much success. And it was a 100% commission, meaning if I didn't make a sale, there was no money coming. And I did this for a month, y'all. A month. 1 full month. No paycheck. But the company dictated my schedule. I had to go in the office on Monday. I had to go in the office on Thursday. I had to do ride-alongs for door knocking on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then they gave me Friday for administrative day. What? And so I'm single. I have no spouse, no boyfriend, no sugar daddy, no nothing. So how was I supposed to make that work? Well, it didn't work. And as a result, my bills got behind. As a result, it got real ugly. And so that was the month of July. Oh, no, I'm sorry, August, because I passed my test in July. The month of August, and I'm still trying to catch up. And that's the reason why I wanted to title this The Ugly Truth, because it's not as pretty. It's not as glitz. It's not as glamour. And maybe I'm the only one on YouTube saying this because this is my experience, but I wanted to bring you on my journey. So I left that FMO, that middleman. I left that company, found another company. I'm happy with this new company because I went to that FMO, that film marketing organization, and then they linked me because they can help me high level, like make sure I can get contracted with carriers, but they can't help me with day to day. Yes, they have training, they have life insurance department, or they have affordable care department where I can get training. But in my actual region or area, because my current FMO is in another state. So if I wanted to do things locally or have local support, they decided to link me with an upline. Basically someone who has his own agency and I'm an agent under him in his company. And I can grow and have my own agency if I wanted to, but basically the better I do, the better he does, right? So my upline provides support to me, maybe provide leads, but it's working beautifully. And I'll spell it out a little bit better because I know my explanations probably are not the best right now because I don't have a script for this video. This was just a simple welcome to my channel and the Ugly Truth series. It's coming, right? So I just wanted to briefly, talk about who I am, what I'm going to be talking about in this series, and I hope you stay tuned on the journey. And then I'll drill down everything. Of course, I wouldn't be a good educator if I did not drill down because I do feel like I'm rambling. So I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll put my blooper reel behind this, because my oldest dog, her name is Chateau Versailles. Yes, the Chateau Versailles in France. I went there, named her after that. But Miss Chateau, we've been together for 10 years, by the way. Miss Chateau has decided that she wants in on this camera action. So I'm going to take her on the journey too. And by the way, I have 3 dogs total. But Miss Chateau likes to run the show. And she has been doing it for the last decade. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and I can't wait for you to come on this journey with me. I'm new to all of this, so I'm just going to say I did it on purpose. So if I look crazy or if I'm sounding crazy, I'm new. Show me some grace. And if not, that's okay. God's giving me his grace anyway. So come back and join me. I'm so excited that you're here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.